Welcome back. In previous video we made this sign up page. So in this video we are gonna make this menu page. So you can see the wireframe for it. Let's choose a frame, iPhone 11 Pro Max. Okay, let's rename it. Okay, let's make this page a little bit gray because we are gonna add some elements like search bar and all that. So if the search bar is gonna be white, so it is not gonna be visible. So I think that's gonna be enough. And let's change the background into like a totally like this, so our menu page will be more visible. So for this menu page, you can see in the wireframe we required this hamburger menu icon, the profile picture icon, and text, and some images. So let's make those things. So in my folder I have all the resources, so let's move them into our Figma project. Okay, the images are like too big, so we have to adjust them. So we have all the resources like this hamburger menu icon, the actual hamburger, the profile picture, and some elements like this pizza burger. So we are going to use one by one. So let's adjust this menu at the top. So let's concentrate at the left and the top. So the second thing is profile picture. So let's make that profile picture. Okay, for that we are gonna need ellipse and hold shift and go to shape tool and place image, and I'm going to choose this one. You can choose your own image also, and I'm going to paste it on this circle. You can see it is placed, but you can see the photo is kind of on the right side. Go to design panel and you can see in the fill option we have this image. Click on it, and let's choose crop, and let's adjust the image like this, and okay, the profile picture is ready. So let's add some stroke in it. Click on the stroke, let's make it up to 2, and let's change the color of the stroke to white, and let's resize it like 50 by 50. Okay, so let's add some text, that is choose the food you love. So select this one, Control C, select the text, and Control V. Okay, so you can see I used the Poppins font, and for this upper I used the regular, and for this food you love I used the semi bold. So let's adjust it according to this hamburger icon like this. So what is the next thing we have to do? So we can add categories like this. We can do that, but let's add a search bar so where user can find his items. So select the rectangle. We can just copy this shape, select the shape, hold Alt and drag it on this frame. Okay, so let's change the color of it into white, and you can see we already have some drop shadow, so we can, if you want, we can adjust it. I'm gonna leave as it is. So let's add a text. So let's select this text, let's rename it into search. Let's add a search icon, and let's change the color of it. Currently it is black, so I'm gonna choose according to this search text like this. Let's decrease the size of it, and let's align it together. Okay, so it is aligned now. can see the search button. Let's make the search bar a little bit bigger. So let's make it the width up to 340, and let's adjust it into center. Okay, and let's adjust this search and the search icon. Okay, the next thing is to add categories. So let's add some categories. Okay, let's add some categories. So choose the rectangle and draw it like this. Let's make it up to like width up to 110, 110, and height up to like 70. And let's add some round edges. Let's make it up to like 25. So duplicate this one and again the last one. So let's align them together. So let's change the color of it. Let's make it white. If you want, you can also add drop shadow in it. Let's change the color of that background. Currently the white is not visible that much. Let's add these icons. Okay, these are the svg files, so let's group them together. Control G. Second one is pizza, Control G. Third one is chicken, and Control G. So when we are working with them, so they are not gonna mismatch. Okay, the first one is gonna be burger. So let's add the burger in the first section. Let's change the dimension of it, like let's give up to like 50 or 45. So let's adjust them at the center. Okay, I think they are aligned now. Okay, what else is remaining? So we have to name it like burger, pizza, and chicken. So let's rename it. So let's name it. The first one is burger. So I'm gonna copy this text. Let's align them together. So click on the burger, select the chicken, and select the pizza, and align the bottom. Okay, and now align them vertically like this. So we have to change the color of this burger because currently we are in the burger section. So we can change the color of it so user will know is in the burger section. So let's move these categories and this section a little bit more upwards. Currently we are in burger section, so we are going to add burgers. So let's choose a rectangle and draw a rectangle like this. Let's give the dimension up to like 170 and height up to like 210. Let's add some round edges. Let's add up to like 35. Okay, so this one is gonna be our first burger. Hold Alt, duplicate this one. So I'm gonna like increase the height of it because currently the user is selected this burger. So let's make it up to like 199. Okay, like this, and let's change the color of it. Let's make it gradient. Let's change the first color into red and the second color into purple. You can place it wherever you want as per your requirement. So I'm gonna placing it over here like this. Okay, now let's add the image of that burger. So currently this is the first burger, and let's change the color of it into white. This is gonna be our second burger. Let's name them. So the first one is, I don't know what is the name of that burger, so we can name it whatever you want, or you can search on the Google the name of the burgers. You can copy paste them over here. So let's change the color of this font. Currently it is black. Let's make it white so it will look more better. And let's increase the font size. Let's increase up to like 12, and let's make it semi bold. and let's add the price of it. Select this text, hold alt, and let's add $sign. Let's say this burger is up to like $18, and select the text. Let's make it up to like 20. So if you want, you can also add the ratings in it. So let's add the rating. I think I have in the resources. Let me check. Okay, over here I have the star. Let's move it into a folder project. Okay, you can see the star, and let's change the color of it into, let's say, yellow, like this. So user will know previous customers had good experience with this burger. Let's align them together. So let's name this burger. Currently it is total white, so that's why it is not visible. So let's make it black, like this. Okay, so let's move it over here, and let's decrease the font size up to, let's say, 10, and let's copy this one. Let's change the color of it also, and let's change the value of it. So it is gonna be up to like $15. Okay, what else is remaining? I think everything is done. So I think these things are remaining. So selection menu, so let's add those things. Choose ellipse, draw little circles. Let's make it like a okay, like this gray. Select the first dot and let's make it red, or we can choose this color, and let's make it a little bit bigger so user will know he is in the first tab. Okay, like this. I think we have to align it together, bottom and the vertical. I think one thing is remaining is that to add a cart. So let's select the ellipse. The shortcut is O. Let's give a dimension up to like 51, and let's add a stroke, and let's change the inner color of it into, in asset folder we have that, you can say, the back. So let's add this back, shopping back, add this center. So okay, let's add this, and let's change the color of it. Currently it is black. Let's make it white, and let's adjust it into center. Okay, like this. So everything is done. So our menu section is done now. So the only thing is remaining in this project is that to do prototyping. So in the next video we are going to do prototyping. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.